Many of the young people say, well, my mama went through that, but that don't mean that I got to go through that. I'm smarter than her. I beg to differ. You should learn and listen. And you don't have to hurt and look for help later. I'd rather somebody else to go through the pain and tell me the story than me to have to experience the pain and write a story. They're not trying to live your life. They're trying to make sure you have a better chance in life. Now I want to talk a few minutes because I had to run through that, but I want to go back and deal with some stuff. I want to talk about single and hurt for some bad relationships because I need to let you know I know what I'm talking about. I've been single and been through 5 or 6 bad relationships. Let me show you what happened. It makes you bitter. It makes you bitter. It makes you don't want to trust people. You go through one relationship, it does not work. It does not turn out to be what you want it to be. And now you're wounded at the end of that. Now you have opened up a side of you that needs to be satisfied. Now you have to reach out for another relationship now, hoping that you find the right one. But sometimes you find another dead end or another bone. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You find somebody that hurts you again. Now you're scarred twice. Then you start over again, hoping that this is it. And before you know it, you went through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 relationships, and now you don't even want to talk about it because it's disgusting and discouraging to you of how many relationships you've been through and how people have mistreated you and hurt you and wounded you, and now you're closed up and you're quietly depressed and you're not talking to anybody and you're mad and you got an attitude and you're hollering at folks and you're fighting and staying in trouble, or you're drinking and using drugs because you need something to cope with all of the stuff that's going on in your head. You almost been there, boo. Every time I got high and I came back down, I had to go get some more dope to cope. Are you hearing what I'm saying? With the hurts of my pain. See, hurt, watch this here. Hurt don't go away as quick as you want to say it. Because there's something called memory. And when the devil really want to make you feel bad, he reminds you of the lowest place you ever been. He reminds you of how that booger dad done you. He reminds you of how they played you. He reminds you of how they dogged you. He reminds you of how they troubled you. Come on, say all of that. And now, I don't even want nobody. Now I'm dealing with a couple of other demons. I can do my thing. What I'll do is just, I'll pop them and drop them so they won't drop me. Y'all don't want me to talk like that, do you? Pop them and drop them because I don't want them to drop me. Or I get so mad till I don't want to trust a man anymore. Now I done twisted over and got perverted. And now I'm dealing with a man. Or I don't want to deal with another man. Now I'm twisted over and I'm dealing with a woman. Oh, I don't want me to talk like this. But it's going on right here in the church world. It's going on in our city. It's going on in our community. I remember that stuff was in the closet. They tongue kiss right in front of you in the mall now. And hope you say something. All because nobody wanted to deal with this passionate side. If you say it's sex in church, folks' shoulders drew up. Shh, don't say that. But it's on the billboards, it's on the television, it's on the radio. Victoria ain't got no secret. Are you hearing what I'm saying? They're showing it all. They let it all at the football game, Super Bowl. Guess what? Here come a commercial. Half naked folk everywhere. Don't tell me that the church don't need to deal with it. Don't tell me that we don't need to address it. We got young women, we raising up. And if somebody don't say something about it, if somebody don't open, my God, I feel like preaching. If somebody don't open their eyes up, the devil gonna have his way with them. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. A lot of times, y'all don't want me to talk about this either, but I'm going to talk about it. I want to talk about moving into your passion before the right period in life. Because some folks were left with the wrong folks. They touched you and bothered you and aroused you. And now folk wondering why you're 14, 15, 16 and you're having sex. And they're wondering why some of these folks was on the corner because the babysitter or uncle or auntie or mama or dad or somebody went crazy, stepdaddy or stepmama, somebody went crazy and touched them inappropriately and stimulated them and raised up a monster. Now they can't forgive themselves and they're blaming themselves for what happened to them when it's some sicko who's done something to them. Now they're standing on the corner because they've lost their worth and they don't feel like they're valuable. And you got crazy family members that don't know how to minister to them, calling them out of their name and belittling them and putting them down. Now they're just out there looking for love. And some wolf is taking advantage of the poorless sheep. Well, we don't talk about this in the church because after all, you don't talk about that up in here. That's religion. That's what it is. It's junk.
That's right. That's right.
Me and my wife have to sit down and we talk to our daughter. I told my daughter, if anybody go crazy, mama go crazy, I go crazy, brother go crazy, it is not your fault. You let somebody know. And you ain't got to worry about being afraid or scared that I'm afraid it was you. The only thing you need to be afraid of is that the police get there before I can get to them. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Because I won't be able to preach no more. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. But it's time for the church to wake up and start dealing with some of these issues that we shouting over the top of. You remember you grew up. Some things happened to some of us. But you learn how to let go and live anyhow. Don't devalue yourself. Don't lose your worth. You're precious in the sight of God. And I don't care whether you're saved or not saved. You are precious. And somebody said something, and I didn't like the terminology, but when I look back, it really made sense. He said a sucker was born every second. And this is what happened. What causes different folks to be suckers is nobody educates them. So those folks who are really slick and take advantage of them because they've never been educated. They're not street smart. So somebody who got some game can whisper in their ear and tell them some things about themselves. And before you know it, they blushing and they all y'all don't want me to talk like that. They're all caught up because ain't nobody educated them. You know what we done? We done what mama and them done us. We hid everything from them. And they discovered it anyhow without your help. I wonder what kind of impact it would have had if you'd have decided to be real. If you'd have pulled them to the curb and said, it's hard for me, but I need to talk to you. I need to let you know what kind of people out there. I need to let you know what people will do you. But some of us, we so phony that I'm telling you some stuff that happened to us and we done hid it from our kids to this day because we're talking about we scared we was going to hurt them.
Come on.
My son got so mad with me because I hid something from him and it blew up in my face.
Come on.
And he's punching walls and angry in the house. And he said, Dad, you and Mama should have told me.
Come on.
And I'm looking at her. And he's mad because the people he trusts let him be ignorant.
That's right. All right. That's right, Dad. Tell the truth. That's
We made him vulnerable because we did not give him the necessary information to empower him. Let me ask you a question. If you had to put your hand on that courtroom Bible and swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, is there a few things you could have done better?
Yes.
I think about it every day. I think about it every day.
Jesus. Come on.
I wouldn't have had no first divorce for the divorcees. Because y'all thought I was talking about something I didn't know.